Oh, welcome back to Granny Kardashian's diary. Well, how many people out there can actually drive a car? Well, I just take the bus. I did learn to drive once. Yes, well, a slight misunderstanding. I was with the driving instructor. We were going down the road. Well, then he asked me, well, what do we do now? Well, I thought, what sort of girl did he think I was? I couldn't even ride a bike. Well, I was out there prancing down the street, and I went to the office, learning driving office there, and I was demanding an apology at the table. Oh, there was all sorts of people coming round to see what the fuss was, and then when they sort of sorted it out, I realised that he meant I was to change gear. Well, but anyway, so I know I just take the bus. Yes, well, anyway, let's see what's in my diary. Okay, well, today, dear diary, I can still hear the echoing of my grandmother's voice. It sure was like that in my day. Every new thing that my grandmother encountered was greeted with a frown and begrudging discontentment that her ways were becoming old ways of doing things. Get with it, Grandma, her young generational offspring would say. Years have passed now since my grandmother died, and boy, has life changed. This was recently enforced to me while listening to my woes and my long dear friend Stephen. Stephen is a healthy, stimulating, fit 30-year-old looking for his soulmate to share his walk of life. He can't, like in my grandmother's day, go down to the local hall, choose a wallflower, dance the night away, walk her home to the door, make arrangements to pick her up the next night for a soda at the milk bar. His dating scene takes place in his own bedroom, moving fingers to converse the language of love. But everything's not working through this modern-day computer age. As he sits on my couch scoffing my last chocolate biscuit, he tells me about the woman he's met through this new way of dating. The first woman he arranged to meet was drunk on arrival. The second one told him she was married, but liked extracurricular activities. Another one, within 20 minutes of arrival at her house, put on a porno movie. Well, this was too much for this Christian-living boy. It now seems things are not what they seem to be while participating in this new dating environment. When it says, I like going for walks, actually means I haven't got a car so I have to. When it says, I like going out for dinner, actually means my kitchen's a mess and I can't cook. When it says, I like the outdoors, actually means I've been kicked out of my flat so many times, I've got used to living in the local park. And when it says I like children, actually means I like children, but the police won't let me near them. And when it says I work, actually means I work at looking for a job about once a month. And when it says I'm an active person, actually means sex. I can't get enough. As I contemplate this new dating arena, it reminds me, the book I got out of the library, Why It's Better to Be Single, is overdue. Well, everybody, have a great week. This has been Granny Kardashian.